Hey guys, we're back. We're going to be talking about Enchanter LDoN raid augments in this video. Please make sure to like it if it's helpful, and also please subscribe to the channel. We'll just get right into it here. The most important things for enchanters are you want to make sure you get yourself as tanky as possible, because when your charm pet breaks, this can be the highest likelihood that you're going to die, especially if you're under geared. So, and you can charm really strong pets the stronger you are. So that really helps your survivability. So for that reason, we're going to focus on tanking stats from the LDoN augments. And the first ones that you want to consider here is you want to make sure you get the heroic agility augs. There's two of them that you can pick up. One gives you +4 and one gives you +3. After that, you want to get the heroic stamina augs. You'll get two of them. There's two that you can get, and they're both going to give you +4 heroic stamina. After that, you want to get the armor class augs. There's three of them. Put one of them in your shield. So whichever your best one is, put that in your shield so you get the full benefit of it, and try to get the other two as well. There's one that's 20 AC, and there's two of them that are 15 AC. This one in the middle can fit in every AUG slot type pretty much, so you can put it in type 7 and type 8 and all kinds of other crap too. So that's kind of nice. After that, you want to pick up the hit point AUGs. There's four of them that are going to give you 70 hit points each, and those are all type 8s. And then there's four of them that are +50 hit points each. And those will give you, can go in all kinds of different AUG slots too, so they can go in both group and raid gear. And these last two are just type 7 only, so it's just going to be group gear for this one. And they're kind of from raids that no one does that often, because they're just like annoying raids with bad loot tables. So you might not see these unless you're really going after them. But I thought I'd throw them on here so you know they're here. Now here is where it's the spell and skill mods. This is where it's kind of like up to you what you want to get. So this top one here, Slime Coated Shard of Hate, you definitely want to pick this one up. This is going to give you 80% less aggro on all your Tash spells, up to it decays on spells over level 65. But this is a really nice AUG. Like if you cast Tash with this, you're not going to pull aggro anymore. So it's really nice quality of life upgrade. And these other two are kind of optional. These are basically just the damage augments that you can get. This one here is going to give you up to 40% more on damage over time magic spells. And this other one will give you up to 40% more on direct damage spells. Now, enchanters don't really do a whole lot of DPS. Even when they're like chain nuking, it's still pretty low. So these are optional, but if you do want to fill them out, you can get these augs too. And there's also a type 3 one too. This one's not as good as the others. So type 3 is just going to be for like select LDoN gear. And this is only 30% too. But if you don't have a mod at all, and for some reason you have like a type 3 item, you can get this one. After that, pretty much everything else is pretty optional here. Heroic Intellect. This is still really good. You should probably pick these up no matter what. You're going to get some Heroic Intellect. And it's going to give you like some, so that gives you mana and it gives you spell shielding. And you have two of them that will give you +3. And these aren't like game breaking or anything. Like you don't have to get these, but they're still nice to have because you're going to have some extra AUG slots. And these are, I think these are still part of the BIS. Even if you have all of this stuff up here, you might still have a slot or two. So you can fit these in there. And then after this, like mana is really low priority for enchanters. If you're super geared, you're never going to run out of mana anyway. Unless you're like chain casting nukes, then you might. But there are mana augs on here that you can get. I threw them on here because enchanters are a caster. So it's pretty much the same thing as the HP augs. You got a bunch of 70 plus 70 mana. You got some 50 mana, and then you got some group only ones. So I wouldn't bother gearing for extra mana as an enchanter, but that's just me. And then the same thing here with mana regen. There are mana regen augments you can get, but you should be able to max out mana regen pretty easily if you're in playing time gear. But if for some reason you're not, you can pick up one of these. So enchanters are pretty straightforward. So just get as tanky as you can, and you'll be set. Stronger, the tankier you are, the stronger you're going to be. So I hope this was helpful. And please make sure to like the video and please subscribe to the channel. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.